The views expressed are solely those of the individuals providing them and do not reflect the opinions of the Team Sock Passe podcasts or their respective affiliates or sponsors.
Sock Passe. What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of the Team Sock Passe podcast. We're here on location at the DL Rooftop. My name is Glad.
What's up, and I'm your boy Rob. We are your favorite Team Sock Passe podcast show where we interview great entrepreneurs from all sectors of industry. Remember, subscribe, share, comment below. Subscribe, share, and you comment below. Glad, who we got tonight?
Man, listen, this is our brother. We've been wanting to do this thing for about 3 years now.
It's been about 3 years.
We had to come to him,
Yes.
and it's only right.
It's only right.
We're at Kompa Tuesdays. This is our brother.
Yes.
This is our brother, Mr. Freddy Boom Boom. What's up, my guy?
Thank you for
What's up,
having me,
man?
fellas. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely been a long time.
A long time coming, but we're
Long
here.
time coming.
How you feeling, man?
I feel like we've been enjoying the journey.
You look like $1 million.
Oh man, this has to be one of the most expensive suits. Has to
It
be.
is. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I thought.
I like
You
that.
came ready, man. You came ready.
I feel great, man. When you're
Okay.
around amazing people, you tend to feel amazing. So
Wow. Yeah,
kudos to you guys. 3 is my favorite number, so the fact that it took 3 years, that's a great thing.
That's what's up, man.
Okay.
Hey, Kompa Tuesdays celebrating 14 years, man. How you feel about that?
Phenomenal.
Good.
Phenomenal. It's been a great journey. The objective has been to highlight the Haitian culture in various ways, and we try to incorporate all the beauty, all the richness of the culture, many of which people know, and some of the pieces they don't know. So we tie in the designers like yourselves of Haitian origin, the cuisine, the cocktails with Prestige beer, Barbon-Cool rum, the music, of course, the music of Haiti being led by Kompa, and we just try to have as many artists as we can come in and pop in, show us some love, and we try to welcome anyone out there that loves the culture and loves Kompa music.
That's what's up. We're gonna dive deep into it later.
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about you, bro. Like,
Let's talk about Fred.
yeah, let's talk about Fred, man.
Wait, hold on. Cheers.
Oh, cheers,
Cheers.
brother. For 14
Cheers.
years
Yes.
and our
14 years,
friendship,
bro.
for sure, man.
Drink to that.
So,
Memory lane.
yeah, man. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, brother.
Well, I am everything I say I am, and if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Eminem said that. No. But seriously, I father of 2, proud father, born in Manhattan, and almost immediately moved to Haiti, and lived out there with my dad and my grandmother, my sisters, and
What part?
you don't know it, man. I don't think you know. It's called Crissois.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is that?
Where is that?
I've never heard.
Yeah?
And we've been to Haiti. But
It's,
a few times.
I can't even point it out on the map, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's in the Port-au-Prince area.
It's in
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
right in
Cool.
Port-au-Prince. And always taught to embrace the culture, love the culture, be proud of who we are.
Okay.
And I found a way to do that starting 14 years ago. And I'm excited about not only where Kompa Tuesdays has been, but what there is to come in the next few years for us.
No doubt.
So Fred, like growing up, what was it like in the household with like Freddy Boom Boom?
You know what? I wasn't Freddy Boom Boom growing up, man. I was not. I was Freddy Lovebug. Yeah.
Okay.
Freddy Lovebug, and then I made the transition to Freddy Boom Boom.
How'd you get
You gotta
that
love this
name,
guy,
Freddy
bro.
Boom Boom? Like, we want to
Yeah.
know.
One of my more serious and more permanent sales jobs as a young professional was for the Sprint Corporation. And I worked for the Sprint corporate office on 45th and 6th in Midtown Manhattan. And I was with them for a very long time doing business-to-business sales, just leveraging our technology and our spectrum to try to make businesses more efficient. And one of my sales managers, one of my favorite sales managers, his name was Vinny Carbone, Italian guy.
Okay.
And there became a point where I was closing business. I was doing my job. I was doing my job well and working efficiently. And he's like, boom, 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 boom. You're just closing business. And then he said, Freddy Boom Boom. he said it and it stuck. And I was like, I love that name. I loved it. And that was around the time I was doing a lot of emceeing for the Haitian culture, mostly nonprofit organizations, and doing it for free. And my dad said, you're getting pretty good at this, you know, with the mic and entertaining the crowd. You look like you enjoy it. Why don't you make a business out of it? And I'm like, well, what am I going to call the business? He said, well, they already call you Freddy Boom Boom. And he said, try to use that. And I said, all right, Boom Boom Entertainment.
Wow.
And that's how the name came up. Yeah, that's it.
Very natural.
Thanks to Dad. Thanks to Dad.
Yeah, rest in peace, Dad.
Rest
Fred Senior. So I'm a junior.
Doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt.
Wow.
Okay. All right. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
Kompa Tuesdays from inception, like, let's talk about it, bro, because there's been a lot of peaks and valleys and bumps in the road. Let's talk about it, bro, because when we first met you, where was the first Kompa Tuesday? Was it Haven? Was it Iguanas?
No, it wasn't Iguanas.
This is a trivia question right now.
Yeah.
That's a great question because people will argue with me like, no, your first one was here. And I'm like, telling you, it was over here.
Right.
So the very first Kompa Tuesdays, NYC, was at a place called the Night Hotel.
There it is.
In Times Square,
yes.
45th between 6th and 7th.
Okay.
That was the first place.
And how long were you there for?
We were there for less than a year.
Okay.
And you're asking about the journey and maybe some of the difficulties we've had. We got bounced around a lot.
Yeah.
It wasn't fun. And
was it because at the time when you guys came out, Haitian Kompa wasn't, like, during the week wasn't really a big,
no.
You know, it wasn't a big following at the time, right?
Well, I think we got bounced around because I think there were a number of reasons, right? Some of it might have been about not appreciating the culture at the level that I did. You know, we're talking about places in Manhattan, right? And think about who a lot of those places are owned by, and there was not a huge acceptance for my crowd at the time, I think. So it's a different type of music. I was asking for some additional things that most event producers weren't asking for, and they said they're just after a few months, you know, I don't know, this might not be the best fit for our venue kind of thing, you know, and then we bounced around to maybe 5 other places.
Yeah.
And then January of 2014 is when I got introduced to Katra Lounge. And that became home for us. You know, as a matter of fact, Sorel said, I know this place called Katra. You might want to check it out. And I went and I took a look. And that became our new home. And we were there for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
After that, they allowed us to bring in more product. As a matter of fact, they agreed to carry more product, Haitian product, than any other venue. And they allowed us to create a full-blown Haitian menu. We started with 1 item, then 2, then 3. And they already had a pretty good menu on their own. But that was the first place that made us feel like we were at home.
So we were talking about some of your memorable events. What are some of the most memorable Kompa Tuesday events that you can remember?
Yeah.
At any location.
I would say we've had the most fond memories at Katra because we were there the longest. That's where we introduced our annual naughty or nice Christmas party. Where do you guys fall? Naughty list or nice? Some people want to know. That became a big staple for us.
Okay.
You know, where the ladies and the gentlemen would come dressed naughty or nice. And it was a huge Christmas party. And then a week prior to that, we would incorporate an ugly sweater party, you know, which was cool. So Christmas is a very fun and festive time in our culture. So we definitely piggybacked on that. And then we've had some amazing speed dating events at Kompa Tuesdays. But I think the events that really hit home and made an impact would be the networking events that we would do. We would collaborate with other organizations, other like-minded organizations, Haitian and non-Haitian. But some of the more prominent organizations that we've done some great work with are Projet Sainte-Anne, which is a great nonprofit working so much with people in Haiti. and then the Haitian-American Lawyers Association, as well as the Haitian-American Nurses Association, and many others, by the way. Those are just a couple that are coming to mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, you, as a Haitian promoter, I don't like to use that word. It's just so cliche, like. But as a promoter, back in the days, like trying to sell yourself to the club owner, trying to sell your brand, like how was it? Because like you said, there was some resistance because it's like this may not be a good fit. But how do you sell it now? Is it more about, okay, I can promise you 1,000 people, you got to cover the bar, how does that work?
Yeah, I think my sales background helped tremendously.
Absolutely.
On that side of things, there's something we do in sales called under promise, over deliver. So if I knew I could bring, let's say, 100 people, I would say, what if I brought 50 people here next Tuesday? What do you think about that? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. And then I would always try to under promise and over deliver, right? And I would try to incorporate some kind of element of surprise that would be beneficial to the venue, and it's really about value. And that's how we started on a Tuesday, by the way.
Okay.
I shopped for venues and walked in and said, hey, I want to bring you 50 people on a Friday. And they're like, I'm packed. I got 1,000 people on Fridays. What do you mean? Right. All right, how about Saturday? No, and I'm like, damn. And I kept getting shut down and shot down. And it was like, man, what's a day that people really don't have a lot of people in the city?
Right.
I'm like, Tuesday. Nobody really goes out on a Tuesday. And that's how we were able to get a shot. Because I would scope out a venue for a few weeks and see, oh man, they had 7 people this week, 20 people this week, 5 people. Sometimes venues would be completely empty on a Tuesday, literally.
Right.
And that's how I was able to kind of get my foot in the door and ask that question, that compelling question. What if I could fill 75 of those seats? Cash bar, people buying drinks, food. Okay, well, what do you want in return? And then we start to talk. We start to negotiate.
Okay. Has there ever been a time where you, like you said, you under-delivered, where it was like, I can guarantee you 50, but then...
Last week. Yeah, Alan Copy.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's saying under-deliver, right?
Under-deliver, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We've had plenty of bad nights. This is an industry that's not always as predictable as we want it to be. You're dealing with human beings, and humans are emotional beings. And there's too many factors out there that can determine whether they're coming out or not coming out. There's mood. There's temperature, weather,
congestion pricing.
Congesting pricing. Congesting pricing is killing. It's the most recent. Yeah.
Hopefully that's going away.
We would hope so. We would hope so. Yeah.
We'll see.
But sure, absolutely, there have been times where, not on a consistent basis, but there are days that we don't have as many people as we want, and that's just a part of the industry. And and that that's an important piece, because we call that setting the right expectation. Right? Yes, on average, you can expect X amount of people. Hey, we all have a bad day, right? So dependent on the holiday or the weather or, an uncontrollable event, there's always an X factor out there. Sure, we're going to have some bad nights, but we are here for the long run. We're looking for a long-term relationship, long-term partnership. This is not a short-term deal. All right. So, yeah.
That's great.
When you're talking about the Haitian community, sometimes we get a stigma for the promoters not servicing properly or collaborating together. And I've seen you done other events other than Kompa Tuesdays with a lot of other Haitian promoters. Can you talk about that? How important it is, or your thoughts in general about the importance of collaborating and bringing a certain type of service to the community?
Yeah, and when you say service, just quantify that for me. Like,
meaning that you've got this space right here packed out tonight. You've got birthday parties. You make sure that these people are taken care of. That's what I mean by that. Okay. It's not just making sure like, okay, they're buying bottles.
You just want to fill a room, right?
You just fill in a room, but making sure that they're having a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I think that service side of things is something that's it's ever changing, and as I evolve, as Soel evolves, as we as business partners evolve, as the event Kompa Tuesdays evolves, our requirements change, and we continue to raise the standard. Right, we're going in the right direction, and that's the biggest part about shopping for venues. People think, well, just find a place that can fit the number of people that you want to bring, and you're good. Mm-hmm. And it's so much more to it than that. You know, the space and the capacity is one thing. Mm-hmm. Now it's how's the staff going to treat my guests when they get here? Mm-hmm. What are they using? What are they using? Backyard cups? Are they using real glasses? Are they using, you know, are the restrooms being kept clean? Is the place sanitary? How's the sound system here? Haitians love their sound. The sound ain't right.
They have.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Soel is an expert at that. You know, he really has an ear for sound. He's not a DJ, but he's in tune with sound, right? Mm-hmm. So it's kind of having a list of the top 10 things that are most important to you in terms of what your crowd is expecting from you, right?
Absolutely.
And then trying to deliver on a majority of those.
Right.
So talking about service. And this is why for so many years I called Boom Boom Entertainment a hospitality company that focuses on entertainment, because entertainment alone is not what we do. We will always choose quality over quantity. You know, I'd rather have 150 people in here that are being serviced at the level that they should be than 1,000 people and you know, it looks good because the room is full, but people are not enjoying themselves the way they want to.
Right.
And I think the more we demand a certain level of service, the more we'll get it.
Right.
The more we accept subpar service, and in some cases, people make that the norm. Well, it's fine. What do you expect? Well, what do you expect? And what do you demand, right? Mm-hmm. From the venue, from your staff, from their staff. And I learned a long time ago, put things on paper. Everything must be on paper.
Wow.
Handshake is nice.
Right.
Words are nice. Oh, yeah. I'm very big on putting things down on paper and getting signatures down.
And your thoughts on different promoters collaborating with each other? Do you believe in that, or?
I'm a big believer in that. Mm-hmm. You know, event producers, promoters, even DJs, because so many DJs now have become promoters in their own respect. Mm-hmm. I love the idea of collaboration, and I think we're moving into a space in this country where our community is going to be forced to unite and collaborate. Even those that weren't a big fan of it will learn to embrace it, because it's going to strengthen us. You know the deal. L'union fait la force, right?
Right.
100%.
So the more we drink that Kool-Aid and believe it, not just, all right, let's collaborate because they're expecting us to. No, it makes sense. Now, I'm talking about like-minded people, right?
Yeah,
correct.
If you have 4 groups that are going in 4 different directions and you try to collaborate, it could be disastrous. Mm-hmm. But to avoid that, you do this. You chop it up, you break some bread, you have a drink together, and you talk about what's important to you, what's important to you, what's important to me. Wow, we're kind of on the same page with like 9 out of 10 things. Mm-hmm. Why don't we collaborate on the next thing, right? So now my crowd gets to meet your crowd, and then you get another wave of crowd. It's pretty cool to collaborate.
So to talk about that, because you made a great point of talking about demanding a certain level of hospitality. So do you think that is changing within the nightlife and within the HMI culture, as far as like all across the board?
I don't know. I don't know that I see it moving at a very rapid pace in terms of demanding a certain standard. I think it is moving in the right direction, yes, but I think it's a little slower than I'd like to see it move, right?
Right.
And again, it's about expectations. It's about what's important to the person putting together the event, and then what you're willing to tolerate.
Right, and it comes with personality too. I think when it comes with hospitality, especially in our culture, we're very resistant. We're very resistant to a lot of, I don't want to say outside cultures, where it's kind of like, well, what's in it for me kind of mentality. So what were some of the challenges as I hate to say that you're a typical Haitian promoter. You and Sorrel.
He's not though.
He's not, right. But I'm just saying,
he's
like,
an entertainment,
he's
hospitality.
Hospitality. No, because a lot of people.
That's what
No, because a lot of people say, like, oh yeah, I know Fred, he's the Haitian promoter. No,
Right.
And I defend that. I defend you. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that you guys' brand has taken the HMI to a different level where people have not, right? Like, you guys are not getting your flowers enough. You're not getting your flowers. You're not getting, like, I see Kompa Tuesday in Miami. I see Kompa Tuesday in Paris, like, all across the board. And you guys are not getting your flowers. It's just like, no, you're not just stuck here in this bubble. So, like, what are some of the challenges where, like, if you know, like, because the time is changing.
Yeah.
Like, what are some of the challenges as a nightlife entertainment
hospitality company?
Yeah, I mean, between Soel and I, we've thrown, dozens and dozens of different types of events, right? As I run Boom Boom Entertainment, Soel has Soel Celestin Events and Promotions, and they've done some great work over the years with huge events all over Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, and Manhattan. And I think some of the challenges we face are finding a venue that is in line with what we're doing and can uphold the standard that we're looking for. And in terms of Kompa Tuesdays or any other weekly event, I think the toughest thing is to remain, I think the toughest part about remaining relevant is the element of surprise, right? And trying to incorporate something different, something new, something fresh as often as possible. Because think about how stale it could become, right?
Oh yeah.
Weekly event, weekly.
Right.
That's and we have a no cancellation policy. You may not know that. Kompa Tuesdays, we do not cancel. It could be a blizzard. Kompa Tuesdays, we got one person here. Shout out to the DJ.
That is true.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, you're right.
You're right.
Think about it. We don't cancel. Now, if the venue says, Freddie, we are not opening today, I'm sorry.
Right.
That's different. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have no choice. But it's tough to run a weekly event because people can get turned off when they already know what's going to happen all the time.
Gotcha.
Right.
To push this conversation forward of what we're talking about, how do you envision this entertainment nightlife within the Haitian community over the next few years?
Yeah, I mean, what I've seen over the last few years is other Haitian promoters and event producers stepping it up in terms of creativity, new ideas, new concepts. Like last summer, I started a Freddy Boom Boom's Kompa comedy brunch, just incorporating things that people enjoy. I know my crowd loves Kompa. Everyone loves comedy. Who doesn't love to laugh? And then brunch. Brunch is a thing. Brunch is a vibe. People love it. Get your mimosas and just enjoy yourself during the daytime. And I see other Haitian promoters doing different events. And I think that's the way we'll continue to move things forward and offer another level of events to our patrons and to our fans.
I have to say, you guys have always been creative. I mean, the Boom Boom brand.
Definitely.
You guys had water rapid.
Oh, whitewater rafting.
Rafting.
Missed that. Yeah.
You had the Kompa brunch, the comedy brunch, which was awesome. And so now you're just like innovating. You're just continuously innovating the brand. You have Boom Boom Girls. Like, we travel and we haven't seen anything like this.
Yeah.
No, thank you guys. And the only way we've gotten to that point is by listening to our guests, listening to our patrons, listening to our fans. One time someone told me earlier on in the Boom Boom career, do you guys do anything else but parties? And I was like, no, we don't. Then I'm like, that summer, I'm like, what else can I do besides a party? Then I saw whitewater rafting came in, and then started speed dating events, started networking events. Because sometimes it just takes something to give you that spark to want to do more, want to do better, want to do something different. And then once we got on that train, we never got off.
Yeah. And you guys are not afraid too. You dive in. Once you're in, you're in. And I see it. It's definitely nice.
Thank you.
It's definitely nice.
No fear.
Show us what you got over here,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, you know, we got a couple props here because we service the single population and those that are taken and those that just want to go to Kompa Tuesdays. You know?
That's what's up.
So we got some great props here that were made recently as we moved into this new venue at DL. I mean, this is a dream location for us.
It's beautiful.
Congrats, man. This is
Congrats.
This is amazing.
This has always been a hit, man.
And this is the first time that Kompa Tuesdays has ever been on a rooftop. So it's new to us. It's exciting for us. In the next couple months, we'll be in the spring, and then we'll flow right into summer. And I don't know that this is going to be Kompa Tuesdays home forever. No one knows, right? But for now, it looks like we'll be here for some time. We're making the best of it. The staff here has been amazing. The decor is gorgeous. Sound system is amazing. We brought on a new DJ Teddy Grams.
That's what's up.
Kompa Tuesdays new house DJ in addition to Exotic. But these we just use for photo opportunities. You know, one of our best sellers on the Haitian menu is the griot sandwich.
That was our first shirt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So and then at the end of the day, the most important thing that we want our guests to feel is good vibes. Good vibes. So you know, we push that out as much as we can. And you know, one of the reasons I call us a hospitality company is we make sure everybody is greeted to the best of our ability once they come in. We want people to feel that warmth, and our drop DJs play it all night. Welcome home to Kompa Tuesdays. Welcome home to Kompa Tuesdays. We want people to feel like they're home when they're here.
Now I'm gonna get a little, before we move on to the next question, I want to get a little personal, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So, how do you separate Fred Lereson and Freddy Boom Boom? How do you? Because like, it's a lot happening.
Yeah, that's been tough.
Okay.
And I suck at it. I really do. And not only that, just balancing work, life, home, entrepreneurship. You know, it's one of the toughest things about where I am today, because I'm a senior sales executive at a tech company. And then I manage the wedding business and Kompa Tuesdays with Sorel. And I got two amazing kids at home, you know, so it's tough to balance all that. But I know that you give time to the things you love, right?
Right.
So it's all about carving that out. You know, today it'll be 50% this, 25%, 25. Tomorrow it's 20% this and 40% that. But I just do the best I can to slice that up in a way that's fair for everybody, including me. I need a little me time too.
I was just gonna say, like, how do you find yourself for Fred?
Yeah.
How do you find your time for Fred?
Yeah. Working on that. Yeah. Another thing I suck at. But you know, I love to read, man. That clears my mind.
Yeah, we were talking about that before the mics got hot. Avid reader. What books are you into?
Yeah. 5 a.m. is my reading time, and I don't get to do it every day. But when I can get up nice and early, you know, 20 minutes to 5.
Okay.
Brew a pot of coffee. I like Trader Joe's coffee, or you know, it's one of my favorite. And open up a book. I think my favorite book would be Richest Man in Babylon.
Oh, that's a great book.
By Klassen.
Great classic.
Another good one is Atomic Habits.
Okay.
You know, we are what we do, right? So you look at the things you spend the most time on, you become that person. So so reading is the cheapest and easiest way to be a little bit smarter. You know, growing up, I always felt like I was a little bit behind in class, a little bit behind, trying to catch up until I started enjoying reading. And then I'm still not the sharpest pencil in the box, but I caught up a little bit.
That's great.
Yeah, and I've learned a lot just by reading.
That's what's up. You know this band, Kaimi. They just sold out in New York in December.
Are you ready?
Right.
Yeah.
Ready.
What do you think about that as far as a Haitian promoter, as a Haitian, you know, for the Haitian community? Do you think more Haitian promoters will do more concerts in arenas in the future?
A couple of hashtags that you'll see me use very, very often, if not in every post. Raising the standard, preserve Haitian culture. When you have bands like Karimi doing what they just did, they are raising the standard for their community, for the HMI, and they're preserving the culture. I mean, that was a huge concert, right? They're setting records. So I think others will look at them and say, can we do that? Well, why can't we do that? Well, what's it gonna take to do that? Let's walk this path so we can do what Karimi did. So they're one of the leaders, and they're very well respected. So,
do you see yourself and some other promoters putting a concert like this together in the future?
That's a good question. I think it's doable. I think there's nothing we can't accomplish if we work together.
Right.
If we work together.
That's,
right? Because
that's key.
It's a massive undertaking.
Right.
It takes time, it takes discipline, it takes experience. So when you see someone pull something like that off, I mean, you just gotta salute.
You gotta salute. Definitely.
Right? It's like seeing, the guy at the gym that's jacked. He didn't get like that overnight. It took discipline, consistency, dedication, work out every day to get your body where you want it to be.
For sure.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your other businesses. You're a host for weddings.
Yeah,
Yes.
Let's talk about that. One day I just saw you got an Instagram page and you're hosting weddings now. Talk to us about that. Like, how did you get into that and how's it doing for you?
Yeah, my wedding company is called Boom Boom Weddings and Events. And we provide all types of entertainment services to any type of special event, but our bread and butter is weddings. I'd say 85% of our business is weddings, and we offer services like MC services or wedding host, DJs, smoke machines, sparklers, uplighting, things of that nature. I'm very, very passionate about that part of the business.
Really?
Really. I enjoy pleasing the crowd, making them laugh, incorporating the element of surprise, and just customizing my delivery to my clientele.
Right.
That's why if you want to work with Boom Boom Weddings, the bride and groom, we require that you have a 30-minute to 1-hour pre-wedding consultation in person or over Zoom video.
Okay.
And we talk about what's important to you. There's no cookie cutter performance. We customize the performance based on what's important to you and what you want to see, what you want your people to feel. We got conservative clients. We have people that just want to party.
Right.
We have people that want to focus on different elements, different emotions. I want my people to feel like they're in love just because they're at our wedding. So emotions are an important thing. Again, we're emotional people, right?
Right.
People make decisions based on emotion and they justify it with logic.
Right.
So, yeah.
So if you can recall, what was one of the craziest weddings you've ever hosted?
Yeah.
Had to be one where your jacket came off.
No.
Because he has the fresh jackets, bro. They're like, you always...
This guy never takes his jacket off.
Never. I've never seen...
We made him take his jacket off one day and put on a sock partake shirt.
Yeah.
During Kompa Tuesdays.
During Kompa Tuesdays. Yeah, that is
Took
true.
a lot of drinks, but
Well, yeah.
we made it happen.
We tend to do a lot of Caribbean weddings, and those are exciting. And then 5 years ago, we penetrated the international market.
Yeah.
So we've done weddings in St. Lucia, St. Martin, Dominican Republic, Mexico, and we love, you get to travel, right, out the country and bring your team with you and perform out there. So those are always exciting because you're on new land.
Right.
It's a new terrain. And you get to kind of explore that culture a little bit, infuse that with what you're going to do, and then and really get things going. So
that's what's up.
Craziest weddings, I'd say I did a Haitian African wedding that was 500 people. It was unbelievable.
And 500 people?
Yeah, this was in the States, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, we got some great venues on Long Island and in Jersey that I've had the pleasure of getting to know over time. Yeah, it's an exciting industry.
So speaking of venues, you have an event space as well.
Yeah, we have an event space.
Jesus.
Yo,
we're just going down the line here with all the businesses.
Yo, you're killing it, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Busy.
Talk to us about that.
Okay.
Yeah, the event space is called the Grand Loft. It's in Elizabeth, New Jersey. I got some great partners out there. For someone who's looking to rent out a space and really customize that space to whatever you want it to look like, it's a good space to consider, the Grand Loft in Elizabeth. I have some awesome partners out there. Capacity is about 100 to 125 seated. Standing, if you want to do a cocktail reception, you can fit a lot more, but it's a pretty nice space. Check it out.
That's what's up, man.
Wow.
I want to take this time to talk about our brother Anel, who recently passed away. And I know you were very, very close to Anel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
yo, he was impactful, bro, within the culture. As I'm talking right now, I can feel his spirit coming into this interview. But I know you were very close with him. You traveled with him. Share a little bit about Anel and his legacy of what he brought to the culture.
Yeah, I mean, he was part of my top hive, you know. Anel Stefan Norges, known for his expertise in the legal space, and he just helped a lot of people, those that had the means and many of which did not have the means. And a lot of us didn't even know that side, but so many of us found out about his philanthropic side and his generosity with his clientele at his funeral. He had over 500 people attend the funeral. Many of his close friends spoke. I had the pleasure of saying a few words as well. And he's one of those guys you're never going to forget, you know. And it wasn't just what he did professionally, just him as a man, as a human being. You know, we traveled to Haiti at least twice together. He took me to Atlanta for the first time. Got to explore that city, you know, a lot of black wealth in Atlanta. And we got to see some of that, which was amazing. And he was part of the family. So, you know, rest in peace to him. And, you know, we talk about raising the standard. That was a goal of his as well. Keep advancing. He might be the only man I know that loves Haiti more than me. Really, he loves Haiti.
He loves Haiti. He loves Haiti.
Oh, man.
Definitely.
Miss him. I miss him.
A big smile, man.
Yeah.
Big smile, a lot of energy in the room. Like he was, I met him at Kompa Tuesdays, actually.
You did?
Yes.
That's great. Yeah.
Special dude, man. Special dude.
Rest in peace, Anel.
Rest in peace,
for
man.
sure.
Yeah, indeed.
You got a big birthday coming up, bro. Let's talk about that.
I'm excited about that.
Let's talk about that.
You might need another round for that.
Man, maybe we should do that first. Heather, I just want you to meet these guys real quick. This is Rob here. This is Glad.
Hey, how you doing? Right, nice to meet you.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Doing a podcast today.
All right.
Could we order a round from you by any chance? A round of drinks?
Yeah, sure.
I think we have a Casamigos and seltzer.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Casamigos seltzer.
Lemon?
Whatever,
With a lime.
Oh,
lime.
A douce and ginger ale with a lemon.
With the Boom Boom girls.
Big birthday coming up.
Big birthday. Talk about it.
Yeah, I haven't done a big birthday bash in a long time. I typically like to do it annually. Last couple of years, I kind of just took it easy on the birthday. But this year, I can comfortably say will be probably the biggest birthday party I've had in a very long time. It'll be right by Penn Station at 5th and Madison. It'll be a day party, 3 to 10. And some of the best DJs you've seen perform at Kompa Tuesdays will be performing there. And it's right on 5th and Madison in the city. March 29th, that's a Saturday, all right?
So March 29th, 3 to 10. I'm excited, bro. We will be there.
We will be there. We will be there.
So. Open bar for everybody, 3 to 4.
Wow.
Okay.
We're going to promote punctuality. Those who come early.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
a little extra.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Say a little something for the camera. Tell people to come out on that day, man.
Yeah. This year I'm having a big birthday bash. You might have heard it already from Team Sac Passe, but I'm excited about this birthday for a number of reasons. And if you want to find those out, you got to be there. All right, Saturday, March 29th, day party. Doors open at 3 p.m. I'll be sending out the Eventbrite link real soon. We're going to go till 10. Anyone who comes between 3 and 4, unlimited open bar for you. So I hope you could make it. It's my birthday. Come through, all right?
No doubt.
And we've been to a few parties, man.
Oh, yes.
Legendary.
Yeah,
It's
legendary.
It's time for
It's time for another one.
Yeah.
You had one on Park Avenue, and it was, that was a nice one.
450. That's fine.
Ooh, Lord. That was a good one.
Yes, sir.
That was a good one. That was a good one. The crowd's starting to come in soon. I don't want to keep you waiting too much longer. Closing remarks, bro. What's on your mind, man? What's next for you? Any future events after the birthday party? I know you're here every Tuesday. Talk to the people, man.
Yeah, so the immediate event coming up in the next few weeks would be my birthday party. After that, we're going to be relaunching an event that Sorel and I started a few months back. Last summer, we started something called Ambiance Fridays. So that's going to get relaunched in the next couple weeks. We're excited about that. We started it in August. We had some challenges with the venue, and now we'll be relaunching that within the next 2 months. And then by that time, it'll be spring going into summer. It's day party time. We're going to be doing some nice day parties. And look out for the Boom Boom Pool Party. Ooh. All right. Invite only. So I'll make sure you guys.
Okay.
That's going to be real sweet.
Okay.
And that's going to take place in
summertime.
In a
secret location.
Secret location, of course.
Just say summertime.
But summertime.
Yeah,
Okay.
New York.
Okay.
Summer.
Okay.
Strong Island.
All right.
Strong Island. Okay.
All right.
All right. That's good. That's good.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I had a question about Team Sac Passe.
Wow.
Okay.
Flipping the
like this.
switch on
Call
us.
me Flipper. What does this year look like for you guys? We just started 2025. We got some new leaders in office, right? You guys must have a vision for the next 8 months, 9 months, 12 months. What are you looking to do for this year going into 2026?
Wow. You want to take that?
You take it.
I'll take it, and then you can say your piece. It's all about spreading the word, spreading the information. We've been able to create this platform. You know, we've been out here selling teas for the last 10 years. We pivoted, we've done a podcast, and we bring on a lot of powerful people on the podcast. Anybody talking about real estate, buying land, fixing your credit. We just want to get this information out to the culture and to the people and beyond. So as long as we're doing it consistently, that's what it's all about, spreading the message. Spreading the message. As well as we just, we had our Donalcy page. We renamed it to Team Sac Passe Community. We're going to start documenting what we've done over the last 13, 14 years. Some people forget. They have amnesia. We've been out here in these streets. So we're going to start documenting, a little about what we've done. And, and you're part of that journey. You've helped us a lot get the brand out. The movement when we started was a love movement.
Right.
And we're still here, a love movement. We're just doing it in another facet.
It's powerful.
Yeah, just to kind of piggyback off of what Glad said, it's just basically brand awareness and believing in the brand. Once you believe in something, you got to accomplish it. God gave us the vision, so we have to accomplish it. These are things that we talk about. We have our quarterly meetings and here and there, but it's about bringing awareness to the culture. And we've gone outside of the culture because we've noticed also, like, now Sac Passe, everyone knows what Sac Passe is, so we've been getting a lot of traction from outside of the culture as well. And especially now with what's going on in Haiti, it starts with education. It starts with platforms like this. It starts with platforms like yourself, entrepreneurs, that are doing big, huge events and big things, having big platforms because of the cultures, for the culture. Because Haiti is in our DNA, and we're pivoting, we're changing
right here
for
man.
the culture.
Yeah, there it is.
There you go.
I'm like, where's that sound?
There it is.
Culture.
You guys put me onto that. I had never heard for the culture, and you guys started using it.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah, we used to have that on the shirts, and it speaks of what we're doing because we started off with T-shirts, but at the end of the day, we wanted to say, you know what, Sac Passe is us. It's the history. It's the people. We talk about the food. We talk about the people that come here. We're first generation Americans, Haitian Americans.
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is like passing on the torch to our next, because now we're thinking about our great grandkids. Yeah. And we're not thinking about just today. And these are the things that when we talk about Team Sac Passe, because we've had some personal, the reason why we created the podcast platform was more about, there were a lot of personal things that happened to us, and we're like, It's crazy. There's so much information out here. Why not?
Spread
it around, spread it to the culture, spread it to the people. Because we don't, some of us that we call ourselves the Haitian gatekeepers, where there's information that we know and we just keep it to ourselves. Or we can't do that.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
We can't.
And that's what this platform is about, is just sharing information. Whoever receives it will receive it at this time. Thank God for YouTube and social media. It'll sit there. They'll receive it when they're ready to receive it.
Right.
And that's what it's all about.
And we're
branding and finishing.
And we're learning at the same time.
Right. Lifelong students, right?
That's it.
Lifelong students.
We don't know everything.
Guys, I've seen so many partnerships crumble over the years. What keeps you guys tethered?
Ooh.
What's the secret sauce?
This is crazy.
You had this in your
Flipper.
It was right here. You can't even see it.
Flipper.
Right
Okay, Fred, I like that.
Damn. Bro, we've been friends since college, bro. We've been friends since college, and our families knew each other before we knew each other because they grew up in Haiti, and we grew up in the same neighborhood, East Flatbush, on East 18th and Tennis Court. So you can't make this stuff up.
Yeah.
And we met in college, and we knew all of this information in college. So the friendship didn't start in 2012 when we started T-shirts. The friendship started in 2000.
Yeah. Well, before that.
Before that.
Yeah,
so that's really the reason why there hasn't been, now behind the scenes it may be a little, but it's nothing where we're not speaking with each other. It's
right.
Let's get down to to the meeting table. Let's figure it out. It's all about figuring it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's true. Because I think, at times, I know I'm the, I get creative, but then I'm all over the place. But then he brings me back into, okay, I like the idea, but let's figure it out. Let's sit down.
Yin and yang.
Love that balance.
Yin and yang.
Yeah, like
He
balances me out.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, like people see us like, Rob, where's Glad? Glad, where's Rob? This is
Yeah,
I love that. It reminds me, and it reminds me of me and Sorrel.
You guys inseparable, and you have great
chemistry, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean, Sorrel has some amazing strengths that are my weaknesses, and my strengths are his weaknesses. So it's a good combo, little dynamic duo.
Shout out to Sorrel, man. How did you guys link up before you get out of here? We got to talk a little about Sorrel. He was supposed to come on here, but...
Sorrel, what happened to
Sorrel?
I'm waiting for you, bro.
Next time, bro.
Talk how you guys... Because first it was you doing Kompa Tuesdays, if I remember. And then I remember Sorrel kind of came into the mix. Kind of talk about that before we get out of here.
Yeah, when I started really getting into the HMI and attending more events, I would bump into Sorrel. Sorrel is a man of the community. Everyone knows him. He's extremely popular. He's done some great work that people appreciate. He's had some amazing events. He used to have Chic Fridays. And then we would continue to bump into each other, and we had a few mutual friends. And then when I started Kompa Tuesdays, he gave me some tips. He's the one who was one of the people that saw Katra and said, you might want to check that place out. And then it just made sense for us to work together. And he's one of the best things that happened to Kompa Tuesdays. Sorrel is very in tune with the people. He knows what they're looking for. He knows what they like. And we kind of balance each other's skill sets out. And it's worked very well for us over time. So big shout out to Sorrel Celestin. Yeah.
No doubt, brother.
Appreciate you, man.
We're going to get out of here. The crowd's coming through. Freddy Boom Boom.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you. You my brother, bro.
Thank you so
Definitely
much.
our
Guys,
brother.
thanks for having me.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
You guys got it.
Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Team Sock Box.